Hello there, my dear friends. It's been a minute or two. So raise your hand if you feel like you are living in the Twilight Zone. You know you're exactly where you need to be, but everything is weird, looks weird. It's a SH IT show out there, and you're watching people and all kinds of circumstances that are coming through and are really, just mind-boggling. Okay, and yet you have this peacefulness inside, especially as we just went through this 999 portal, and you know something big's about to happen. You don't know what. You have no fear. You feel peaceful, but you really are like not really able to manifest anything. Everything you thought was going to be anchored by now somehow has, shifted again. Of course, we're in a 9 years, so we're collapsing timelines from all, not only unconscious programming, but subconscious programming. So all this is happening right now, and this is to make room for the incoming energy, especially as the sun turns its massive, massive corona hole towards us, and it's going to just shove basically all that energy, all that coming at us so fast. It's just going to plow through us, and so the 999 portal energies occurred, and we have had massive releases. And anything that is not in alignment with the new earth, anything that is not authentic, anything that has been hidden, we are in the time of revelation, and of course we always knew 2025 would be that. So we're not only having revelations ourselves about ourselves, but we're seeing people all around us having revelations and massive shifting. And we're seeing very clearly the chakra blockages that are being experienced and the specific symptoms. So pay attention right now to your environment and know that the reason why everything appears to be inside out, backwards, upside down, crazy, Twilight Zone, oh my goodness, what is going on here? It's because we are in the void. We've gone quantum. We're in the quantum field. So what happens when you're in the quantum field? Well, you are no longer part of it. You are kind of a neutral observer. You have no emotions. You really have no thoughts. You're just kind of watching, right? Because there's no logic to the situation we find ourselves in. And in this reality. And so because of that, what we're doing right now is we're literally sitting in the quantum field as a heart collective, as a Christed consciousness, meaning just harm none, we're done, we want peace, we're not going to fight anymore, right? We just simply don't care. Right? We've healed. We've done all the inner work. We thought we were on target. This 9-year hit and everything many of us have been working towards a long time is kind of disentangling. But of course, rejection is God's protection and redirection. So at this point, you really want to see, even in your personal life, things fall apart because it means that they're not on a solid foundation. In tarot, we call that a tower. And I'm actually going to be doing a reading later on today and uploading about that. So right now the energies are exceptionally chaotic, but because the heart collective has unified and quantum jumped into the void, it's kind of like we're floating in the ocean, we're out in space, we're deep in the earth, wherever we are not part of what's going on out there. We've all gone within, and of course that's only one way out, and the only way out is in. So the energies that are going to continue to shake everybody all around us is going to make sure that everything is revealed, that it's not in alignment with the new earth energies and the Aquarian age of the illuminated human, meaning, enlightened. We are talking 700 hertz kind of frequencies of enlightenment. We're talking, enlightenment, like beyond love and beyond peace, right? Because peace is a frequency of the fifth dimensional earth, yes, but when you're in peace, if you notice, you don't take action. And this is both a realm of feeling, right, but taking action. So we are learning out in the void where there is no fire, technically. We are learning how to manifest in at 0 point. And it's different for everybody, but without that 528 hertz high heart activation of the fourth dimensional chakra system, that without that, we can't hang at peace, because everything's pulling at us, energies showing us everything that needs to be released. But finally, the collective has surrendered. There's a difference between release and surrender, and there's a trap in there. And if you want me to talk more about that, let me know. I'm working with a lot of clients that have been trying to release and release and release, someone that they love. And really, truly, all of a sudden, what I told them was, wait, let's not release. Love is eternal. We release. We don't have to release them, but we can surrender. Surrender to whatever it is that is keeping you from moving forward and being in that peaceful, joyful state of a creator. Anything lower than that at this point, it can't go on. Only creators. You have to be able to create. It doesn't matter who, what, where, or when, as long as you're in your heart and in your divine purpose timeline. It's the only way out of the void. So you got to be seen. Can't be in the cave anymore, and also the final Stargate, which was the final purge of 999, that was the balance of the Pisces, the Virgo, Pisces, moon, right? Yeah, that's what it was, which was part of the eclipse. So we're talking Virgo for the Virgin, the mother energy, and then we're talking Pisces for the Piscean age, the fish, the sun. And so that is now balanced, right? The Christ consciousness is balanced both within the divine feminine and divine masculine, unifying the twinship within. And now in the fifth dimension, that's when twin flames begin to come together. In the fourth dimension, those are when the twin souls are starting to come together. And in the third dimension, that is when the karmic twins begin to come together. Except in this new reality that we are in since the 2020 purge, we everybody now perfectly magnetizes to themselves. They can't write anybody else's energy. The bifurcation of timelines has occurred. And so consequently, who you are is who you get. So if, excuse my French, your picker's broken or your meow picker's broken, then guess what you're going to get? You're going to get it broken again. So that's why at this point we must focus everything on self-love, because we are in the quantum field in the void, and we need to do whatever we need to do to be doing the best we can do. We need to do better every day. I mean, this isn't, the galactic ambassadors have all come online. They're all activated, and they're all at the pivotal nodes at the Earth's grids. So, if you are activating to the next level your fourth dimensional starseed chakra system, right, and activating your clairs, which is my next video, and how to activate them. And also want to let you know about what I have coming up, which is super exciting. But anyways, at this point, right, the fourth dimensional chakra system is activating on those that are awakening. The ones that are awakening are the ones that have chosen the heart. They've surrendered. They're no longer fighting. They're not fighting for good. They're not fighting for evil. They're not fighting for, they don't even care if it exists or doesn't exist. All they're focused on is being the best they can be. They're 528 hertz unconditionally loving themselves. And remember, I think I have a video I put a little short about this, which is, don't get trapped in the trap of thinking that you are stuck because you can't forgive someone that did some horrible things. Okay. I've had some people, and that's about to all come out, thank God. But I've had some people that have done some really, like exes that have done some horrific things, 2 of them specifically. And, ex abuse is a real thing, right? And so, but it is what it is. And I no longer fight. It's going to be what it's going to be. I don't care. I'm living my best life. And so that, remember, is the best thing at this point that anybody can do. If you're in the process of healing, it doesn't matter where you are. Okay, if this message is reaching you, you are the same frequency as I am. That means that you know all this stuff. I'm just reminding you because you're busy doing other things, right? So shielding is pivotal at this time as well. You must shield the 12-dimensional shields. If you want to know about that, I will begin to link my videos as I begin to return to once again go back to my digital work, I guess, whatever. Computer. Make a video, girl. Yeah, because I think the last one was July 6th. So it's been July, August. Okay, yeah, it's been a while. But my goal now is to do at least an energy report once a week. So please support me with that. And I'm also going to be launching my Patreon. All right. But really right now, all of that, right, everything, we're all preparing. And I bet you're preparing too, because this message is reaching. You know you got to go. Wherever you are, you know you cannot stay. You know it. And you also, unfortunately now, as your third eye is fully open, you know the truth of this realm. And it can get very overwhelming when surrounded by such distorted consciousness, right? Such a distorted reality. So just remember, at this point, you need to focus on you. You need to do what you need to do to clear whatever you need to do. And don't fall, as I was saying, sorry about that, into the trap. I'm going back, picking up a dust crumb of thinking that simply because you can't forgive someone that you can't move forward. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the fact that, you know what? You did something really, really bad. And the human in me ain't nowhere near ready to forgive you. In fact, I ain't forgiving you. But I forgive myself for not forgiving you because I'm human, that part of me. And so I love that human me by saying, hey, kid, you know what? Now knowing what you do, would you pick them? And the answer would be no. Okay? They're a narcissist, they're a sociopath, they're a psychopath, they're a combination of all three. Lucky me. Whatever they are, they don't believe in a greater creator, they don't believe in a benevolent being, they don't, whatever. I can't be with them. We're not like-minded, we're not energy, we don't match. It's a no-go. Be grateful for that. Step in gratitude for the fact that you cannot forgive them, but you forgive yourself for being deceived. And then you just keep moving forward. Whatever you do, keep moving forward. Forgive. I have said this for 14 years now since my spontaneous spiritual awakening. When you get triggered and you explode, implode, or whatever else might might happen, pick yourself up, forgive yourself, and keep moving. Someone that used to be part of my life always said, if you're going through hell, keep going, right? And that's what you're doing right now. Because this right now is the old coming to light, and it is so distorted and corrupted that it's almost impossible, even for those that are trying to not see it, it's impossible to see because we're in a time of revelation, right? So we have 3 months. The portals are just and the stargates are just gonna keep getting stronger and stronger. We're coming now from this 999, which it blew me out of the water. And I'm going to do a second video on the physical symptoms and the chakras that they're aligned to. But so this 999 portal is, and then we got the 1010 portal, which is 29, which is a master number 11. And then after that, we have the 1111 portal, which is the twins collapsing, ending, all false twins. And then we have the 1212, which is the final download. The 24, whatever, the DNA stuff, Christed, and then we're out. So we are continuously moving forward as a collective in preparation to expand our consciousness to the utmost limits, finish everything that needs to be finished to make more room within us so that we can anchor more light, more information, more energy, more consciousness expansion to be able to step into the new era and solve the problems that we are wishing to solve, because that's our soul's purpose. So at this point, do not feel bad as everything has collapsed. Do not feel bad if your soul purpose, what you thought you were going to be doing, it ain't going to happen. And as much as you don't want to accept it, it's real. And remember, in the new earth and the new way of manifesting from the void, I will give you a clue. And the clue is the only way to get something that you are physically trying to manifest is, one, to understand that you are not manifesting things, but you are manifesting an experience. And number two, right, since we don't manifest things, we also have to want it so bad that we're fully focused on it, right? This is quantum mechanics. But at the same time, we have to completely surrender and let it go and not think about it at all, which is total mind mastery. So yeah, welcome to 5D manifesting. It's hard manifesting from the void, but remember, one of us in the collective understands it. We are all connected through the heart chakra. We are one consciousness, and once one understands it, the 100th monkey consciousness, right, testing that went on in that island. Once one monkey gets it, all the monkeys on the other side of the island do it too. Once one soul gets it, we're all connected through the heart portal. We all learn how to do it, and it's all available in yet another tool. This is why you must keep moving forward, okay? You also need to accept and sit with whatever uncomfortable emotional feelings you may have. If you are afraid, you need to sit with that fear. If you are sad, you need to sit with that fear. If you're in rage, you need to sit in that rage. If you get it. You need to sit in that uncomfortableness of emotions until you're either crying or you feel nothing. And crying will get you there faster through the heart chakra. But you can go through your emotional feelings, your feels body as well, and just feel it all and glut the system and neutralize. But either way, if something makes you cry, if you watch something on TV and it makes you cry, self-trigger yourself, watch it over and over again until you cry, and then no more tears. And the emotional body is now healed, and you can move forward to your next step, heading towards your divine purpose. In the fifth dimension, in the new earth, in the age of Aquarius, we are all fulfilling our soul's purpose. And our human gets to come along for the ride. We don't need to be on the other side of the veil to experience it like a movie. We are the actors. But then, of course, this is our creation. I love you guys all. I hope you are well. I hope you're surrounded by love, peace, and joy. And just keep moving forward, stay in your lane, and mind your own business. And be the best you can be. Follow your heart, shine your light. This is Maria, Light Lover 1964. Reach me at lightlover1964 Gmail if you want a session. It is the only way. I will never reach out to you. Please don't fall for that BS. Love you guys. Mwah.